Love. It is a word we all know, a feeling many of us chase our entire lives. It can be the most beautiful, uplifting force in the universe. It can make you feel seen, heard, and cherished. When love is healthy, it is like standing in the warm sunshine, feeling its rays on your face, knowing you are safe and supported. It helps you grow into the best version of yourself. This kind of love builds you up, gives you strength, and makes the world seem full of endless possibilities. It is a partnership, a dance where two people move together in harmony, supporting each other's steps along the way. But love can also feel confusing, painful, and heavy. It can feel like a storm you can't escape, with dark clouds of doubt and flashes of anger. This is what happens when love is not healthy. It can make you question yourself, shrink your world, and leave you feeling drained and lonely. This kind of connection can feel like a cage, even if the bars are invisible. It chips away at your spirit, making you feel small and uncertain. This intense, often chaotic feeling is frequently mistaken for deep passion, but it is a fire that burns instead of warms. Understanding the difference between these two experiences is one of the most important things you can do for yourself. It is the key to protecting your heart and your spirit. So today we are going to talk about it. We are going to shine a light on the things that separate a love that nurtures from one that harms. We will look at 6 key differences side by side so you can see them clearly. Let's begin this journey together. The very foundation of a healthy love is trust. When trust is present, you feel secure and at peace. You believe in your partner's intentions. You believe in their words. You believe in their character. You do not feel the need to check up on them. You do not feel the need to question their every move. You do not feel the need to look for hidden meanings in what they say. This trust allows both of you to have freedom and to feel relaxed in the relationship. It is a quiet confidence that you are on the same team, that you have each other's backs no matter what. This feeling of safety is what allows true intimacy to grow between two people. For example, in a healthy relationship, if your partner is running late from work, you might send a text to see if they are okay, but you trust their reason. You assume the best. I hope their meeting went well, and you carry on with your evening, knowing they will be home soon. In an unhealthy relationship, trust is replaced by suspicion and possessiveness. This often looks like one person constantly questioning the other. Who were you texting? Where were you really? They may check your phone, your messages, your social media accounts without your permission. This behavior is not a sign of how much they care. It is a sign of their own insecurity and their need to control you. It creates an atmosphere of anxiety and tension, where you feel like you are always being watched and judged, and you have to defend your every action. On the other hand, in an unhealthy dynamic, that same situation creates a storm of doubt. If your partner is late, your mind might race with suspicion. This is not love, it is a cycle of fear. In a healthy love, both people maintain their own sense of self. You are a we, but you are also still a me. You have your own friends. You have your own hobbies. You have your own interests that are separate from your partner's. Your partner encourages you to spend time with your family. Your partner encourages you to go out with your friends. They celebrate your individual passions. Painting. They celebrate your individual passions. Yoga class. They celebrate your individual passions. Book club. This independence is not a threat to the relationship. It actually makes it stronger. It means you both bring your whole, fulfilled selves to the partnership. Unhealthy love, however, often leads to isolation. One person may slowly pull the other away from their support system. This can be very subtle at first. Why do you need to see your friends? Don't you just want to spend time with me? Making you feel guilty for wanting to visit your family. They might create drama every time you have plans with someone else. The goal is to make their partner dependent on them for all social and emotional needs. This creates a very lonely and controlled world. Imagine this. You tell your partner you're going out for dinner with old college friends. They respond with excitement. That's wonderful. Have the best time and tell me all about it when you get back. They trust you and are happy you have other sources of joy and connection. They see your friendships as a positive thing that enriches you. That enrichment feeds the relationship you share together. They are not threatened by your life outside of them. They are a part of it. Now contrast that with an unhealthy scenario. You mention the same dinner plans and your partner becomes sulky or angry. Communication is the lifeblood of a healthy relationship. This means you can talk to your partner about anything, even the difficult things. You can share your feelings, your fears, your needs without being afraid of how they will react. You know that they will listen with respect and that you can work through disagreements together. Healthy communication is not about always agreeing. It is about feeling safe enough to disagree. It is about both people being able to say, "This is how I feel," and being heard. This open dialogue builds a powerful bridge of understanding between you. In an unhealthy relationship, communication is often blocked by fear. You might feel like you are walking on eggshells, carefully choosing your words to avoid upsetting your partner. You may hide your true feelings because you are afraid of their anger, their tears, or their disapproval. This creates a tense silence where important issues are never discussed. Problems do not go away just because you do not talk about them. They grow larger in the dark. This lack of honest conversation creates distance and resentment, slowly poisoning the connection between two people. For instance, in a healthy partnership, if something your partner did bothered you, you could say, "When you made that joke in front of our friends, it hurt my feelings. Can we talk about it?" You would feel confident that your partner would listen, apologize, and try to understand your perspective. Each unspoken hurt adds another brick to the wall between you until you feel completely disconnected and alone in the relationship. Respect is a cornerstone of any loving, healthy connection. You value each other's opinions. You value each other's feelings. You value each other's boundaries. You speak to each other with kindness, even when you are upset. Your partner celebrates your successes. Your partner supports you when you fail. They admire your strengths. They are gentle with your weaknesses. Respect means seeing your partner as a whole person worthy of dignity and consideration at all times. It is about treating them the way you want to be treated, with admiration for who they are as an individual. Unhealthy relationships are often filled with criticism. Unhealthy relationships are often filled with contempt. Unhealthy relationships are often filled with disrespect. One person may constantly put the other down, belittling comments about your intelligence, belittling comments about your appearance, belittling comments about your choices. This can be done with harsh words. This can be done with sarcasm. This can be done with dismissive jokes that aren't really jokes. They might roll their eyes when you speak. They might mock your dreams and ambitions. This constant criticism erodes your self-esteem and makes you feel not good enough. Think about how you share a new idea. "I'm thinking of taking a class to learn how to code." A respectful partner would say, "That's a fantastic idea. You'd be so good at that. How can I support you?" They see your potential and want to see you succeed. In an unhealthy relationship, that announcement would be met with negativity. "You? Learn to code? You can barely use your phone. That's a waste of money." "Oh, great. Another thing you'll start and never finish." These words aren't meant to be helpful. They're meant to hurt and discourage. A healthy relationship is a partnership where both people put in the effort. It is a two-way street. Both partners actively work to make the relationship strong and happy. They both plan dates. They both do chores. They both make an effort to be kind and thoughtful. They understand that a good relationship does not just happen. It is built day by day through small acts of love and commitment. This mutual effort shows that both people are equally invested in the success of their partnership. It feels balanced and fair, like you are building something beautiful together. An unhealthy relationship often feels one-sided. One person may be doing all the work while the other simply expects to be taken care of. They may feel entitled to their partner's time, energy, and affection. They may expect their partner to do all the housework. They may expect their partner to make all the plans. They may expect their partner to provide all the emotional support. This creates a dynamic where one person is constantly giving and the other is constantly taking, which leads to burnout, resentment, and a deep sense of being unappreciated. Consider planning a special evening. In a healthy relationship, the effort is shared. One week you might plan a surprise dinner at a favorite restaurant. The next week, your partner might arrange a cozy movie night at home, complete with your favorite snacks. You both take turns initiating affection and planning quality time. You both say thank you for the things you do for each other. This balance feels loving and sustainable because you know you are a team. In a one-sided relationship, you would be the only one making an effort. You might feel more like a parent or a servant than a partner. This lack of appreciation and reciprocation is a clear sign that the relationship is out of balance. As we have seen, the line between a love that heals and a love that hurts is drawn with a few clear and powerful distinctions. It is the difference between feeling secure and feeling anxious, between feeling free and feeling trapped, between being heard and being silenced. Healthy love is built on a strong foundation of trust, where both people can be their authentic selves and can communicate openly without fear. It involves mutual respect for each other's thoughts and dreams, a partnership where effort flows from both sides, creating a balanced connection that helps both people grow. In contrast, unhealthy love is characterized by suspicion that breeds control and an isolation that shrinks your world until your partner is all you have left. It thrives in a silence born of fear, where true feelings can never be expressed, and it chips away at your spirit with constant criticism and disrespect. It creates an imbalance where one person gives endlessly while the other takes without gratitude. This is not the passionate, all-consuming romance we see in movies. It is a pattern of behavior that can leave you feeling drained, lonely, and less like yourself. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward creating the life and the relationships you deserve. It gives you the power to nurture the connections that lift you up and to step away from those that pull you down. Whether you are in a relationship now, remembering one from the past, or dreaming of one in the future, this knowledge is your guide. It helps you set your standards high and reminds you that you are worthy of a love that feels like sunshine, not a storm. Choose a love that helps you soar.